second half of 2012 will represent a major inflection point for the global economic system. The shock of the autumn 2008 will seem like a small summer storm compared to what will affect the planet in several months. In fact, Leap E 2020 has never seen the chronological covenants of such a series of explosive and so fundamental factors: economy, finances, geopolitical, since 2006. The start of its work on the global systemic crisis. Logically, in our modest attempt to regularly publish a crisis weather forecast, we must therefore give our readers a red alert, because the upcoming events which are readying themselves to shake the world system next September, October, belong to this category, man. So these devils always been planning this from day one, man. They've been planning this since they flipping got on the boats in Spain and came over here during the 1400s, man. Or I take that back, going into the 1700s when they started the so-called Illuminati, man, in Germany, man, during 1776, man, 1776, Slovakia, you know, that's when they was planning all this, man, you know, and now they think they're gonna get it in fruition, you know. But so number 5, increase in pessimism. One recent survey of corporate executives found that only 20% of them expect the global economy to improve over the next 12 months, and 48% expect the global economy to get worse over the next 12 months, which is rightly so, you know. That's more accurate. These are the countries that, you know, the pigs and all that, you know, that are affected by this damn economic crisis right now, man. You know, that's really gonna be the downfall of the whole system altogether, man. And then eventually America's gonna be part of this as well, man. You got the pigs and all that, man. You know, Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece, Spain, and all that. And these are just to name of a few. You know, so Spain, Spanish financial system is basically a total nightmare at this point. Moody's recently downgraded Spanish debt to one level above junk status, which is a damn shame. And earlier this week, Moody's downgraded the credit ratings of 28 major Spanish banks, man. So as well as the other 15 major banks they downgraded, which is like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan's, Morgan Stanley, and all them major banks. They also downgraded 28 major Spanish banks, man. So this, like, if you can't see that this place is out, man, this place is done for, man. That you are seriously blinded on the back, man. You know, like the Most High is not dealing with everyone anyway, man. He's only dealing with the elect. He's blinded the 2/3, you know. But the majority of the people, the peons, you know, if you can't see this as well, man, like you know, you're just done. You're done for anyway. You're just two-time losers. You know what I'm saying? Especially Esau. It says according to the CNBC, Spain's short-term borrowing costs are now about 3 times higher than they were just 1 month ago. So it's tripled in debt, you know. This damn euro's causing the damn headache, man, for the nations right now, man. They want out, but they can't get out, man. You know, they're drunk of that Babylon juice, the wine of the wrath of fornication. You know, made deals with the beast. You know, raped the whore and all that. And now they want out. You can't get out, man. You know, the only way out is through World War. You know, which is gonna happen, man. That World War III is right around the corner. You know. It says Spain, because even Obama tried to blame the American debt a couple of weeks ago on Europe, man. When it's America that's the main them bankers on Wall Street, they're the main fucking problem, man. And he's trying to blame Europe, man. You know, so all these European allies that so-called America had in all that EU and the NATO, they're gonna turn on America, man. They're definitely gonna turn on America, man, because America's just the big bully of the earth and sticking his damn nose in everyone else's business where it doesn't belong. And you're fucking up the economy, man. Your damn debt, you know, perpetuated debt that everyone's got themselves into because of this US dollar and all that, and the euro, man. So you don't have to be held accountable for your fucking woes, man. And it reads, yes, like I'll read on. The yield paid on the 3-month bill was 2.3% up to just 0.8% a month ago. 6-month paper, it leaped to 3.2% from 1.7% in May. Needless to say, this is very, very bad news. You know, then you got other different eurozone culprits, countries that are all in cahoots. You know, you got Italy, you got Greece, you got Cyprus, you know, you got Germany. You know, I'll read from Greece. You know, it says, I've written extensively about the financial nightmare that's unfolding in Greece. Unemployment has soared past the 20% mark. Youth unemployment is about 50%. Greek economy has contracted to close to 25% over the past 4 years, and now Greek politicians are saying the third bailout package may be necessary. Man, these bailouts ain't doing shit for your ass, man. You know, it ain't gonna help your situation. It ain't gonna revive your your economy, man. You know, you're in perpetual debt you can't get out of, and all these bailouts is further putting your ass in debt. You want to go back to the drug mob, but you can't, because no one, that ain't got no buying power. No one wants to fuck with the damn drug mob, man. You know, so it's a state of collapse right now, man. You know. You got Cyprus here. There's another what, like you could say, is part of the 5 toes, 5 that are weak, 5 that are strong from Daniel's, you know, Book of Daniel's and all that, man. Second chapter, about the standing image. Says the tiny island nation of Cyprus has become the 5th member of the eurozone to formally request a bailout. This is yet another sign that the eurozone is rapidly falling apart, man. And you notice none of these, some of these nations are coming to these other nations' aid, like mainly Germany. They always spawning up for Germany and these other, like France and all these, and the UK, to always come to their aid of all these other European countries, you know, to help them with their debts and their bailouts. But really, they don't even really want to help them, man. You know, because they're not really backing each other, like it says in Daniel's, the 2nd chapter, man. I think it's like the 43rd verse and the 44th verse. You know, they're not really in cahoots with each other like that, man. You know, and especially America, man. America's going to be left out there on its own. That's why all the nations have dumped the dollar, man. You know, it's no more the reserve currency of the world and all that. You know, so America's just going to be left out there on their own, man. They're already outsourcing everything that they, you know, for manufacturing purposes and all that. They don't. America doesn't make anything no more, man. It's a ghost town, like the state of Detroit, man. It's just a ghost town, man. You know, outsource everything and all that. So no one, you know, it's a state of no return, man. You know, this devil only was given a certain amount of time to rule, and then that was it, man. You know. Now I read number 10. It says German Chancellor Angela Merkel continues to promote an austerity path for Europe, and she continues to maintain her very firm position against the kind of eurozone debt sharing. Merkel, speaking in a conference in Berlin today, as Spain announced it would formally seek aid for its banks, dismissed Eurobonds, Eurobills, and European deposit insurance with joint liability, and much more as economically wrong and counterproductive, saying that they run out against the German constitution. It is not bold. It is not a bold prediction to say that the Brussels all eyes will be on Germany yet again. Merkel said, I say quite openly, when I think about the summit on Thursday, I'm concerned that once again the discussion will be far too much about all the kinds of ideas for joint liability and far too little about improved oversight and structural measures. In fact, Merkel says that there will be no Eurobonds as long as I live. This means that there will be no quick fix for the problems that are unfolding in Europe, man. That's just basically, it's going to collapse to the point of no return. They're going to institute that damn chip. That's going to be the new currency, man. Cashless society and all of that, man. Because this paper don't mean shit anyway, man. So they don't really need to print no more money, because that costs money just to print money. To make them coins cost money, man. So they want to do away with all of that and start using that chip, man. Because then they can just do as they will, man. Or so they seem to think, control everyone and all that, man. Credit and debit and all that. It says bank runs. It says every single day hundreds of millions of dollars is being pulled out of the banks in Southern Europe. Much of the money is being transferred to banks in Northern Europe. I bet it's into those damn bankers' bank accounts, man. That's where all that money's going. It's not going into the economy. They only get a small percentage. The rest of it goes to these damn bankers through the damn bonuses and all that in the banks. Taking the piss out of the nations as usual, It says every single day hundreds of millions of dollars is being pulled out of the banks in Southern Europe. Much of the money is being transferred into banks in Northern Europe. It is in the previous article included an extremely alarming quote from the CNBC article about the unfolding banking crisis in Europe. Financial advisors and private bankers whose clients have accounts too large to be covered by Europe-wide guarantee on deposits of 100,000 euros are reporting a bank run by a wire transfer that has picked up during May. Much of the money has headed north into banks in London, Frankfurt and Geneva, financial advisors say. So that's just the international bankers plundering the money as usual, and because they know they're never going to be brought to justice, man. Because as I said, man, they look at the people as peons, man. They're above the law and all that, man. So they ain't never going to be brought to justice and brought to these courts and put in jail for how many amount of years for defrauding the nations and all that, man. Causing wars and all that. They ain't going to be held accountable for them things. So that's why they just keep doing what they're doing, man. Because they own everything at the end of the day, man. They own you, man. The average person out there, they own, man. So they just keep plundering the market until they're ready to just totally collapse it and push this chip, man. Institute that chip in a mandatory state, man. Because that's the agenda at the end of the day, the main agenda. It's been an ongoing process, but it certainly picked up a pace a couple of weeks ago. We believe there is a continuous 2 to 3 year bank run by wire transfer, said Lorne Baring, managing director of B Capital, a Geneva-based pan-European wealth management firm. So these bankers, man, they're the ones that are running these different bank runs, man. They're having you damn people out here for a laugh, man. They're just sitting back laughing, man, drinking their different bottles of wine and all that, man, the extravagant drinks and all these things, eating the most luscious foods and all that, man. And they're laughing at your expense, man, because you damn people fail to realise that they're the damn devil out here, man. Take these damn devils out of power, man. But it's only because the Most High put them in power anyway. Because the Most High said not to set up a coup and all that, But I'll read the next article.